Ave María, qué calor. Miami cogió candela.
Nice.
Wow.
Good morning.
Good morning. Well done, me.
You're getting super fast.
Oh, yeah.
Week 3 is incredible. Yeah?
Week 4 will be just phenomenal.
So, thank you so much. How are you? What a beautiful sunny day today, isn't it?
I'm phenomenal as usual. Hope you are too. And good morning, drivers.
Good morning, drivers. So interesting how every Saturday that we go live, there is this beautiful sun, because last week was the same.
Yes, isn't it? Energy
That
is
is
amazing.
that is good. That is good. Okay, today's topic is actually interesting. So let's wait until more people will join, and then we will kick this off. Okay.
Of course.
So
How was your morning meditation training?
today was quiet.
Oh,
It was very quiet. It was very quiet. It was good, but my day just start now after this live. I have a very tight schedule, but I was keeping my time this morning, reading some beautiful books as always. It's my off morning. It's the only off morning I have of the week, so it's okay.
I'm incredibly proud of you.
Haha. Okay, guys. So I would say let's start. Let's start today. What we have. So the topic for today is something very close to me, which is boosting my confidence. Tell me more about this topic today.
Well, this is a biggie for me because I
Yeah.
believe that, and not for me, for a lot of us, obviously. I believe that dance and confidence are very intimately closed together. And usually, when I'm reading something about confidence, the story goes that you will start to dance and you will make new people, your body will change because, of course, you are in the movement all the time. And of course, your body does the job it's supposed to do. And that will lead you to build up your confidence. But before everything, I have a question. I, I, I'm very curious where and when I lost my confidence. Because if you observe babies, you will never see a baby that is not confident because they will demand, sometimes very, very loudly, their food, their connection, their attention, everything. And they will never tell to nobody, come on, don't look at me, I have a bad hair day, or my diaper is leaking, or
That is
whatever is
so true.
happening. They are just so happy the way they are. That is just amaze me. So we were all born in that way, and all of us in our journey lost that confidence somewhere from whatever reason and whatever happened to us. What is confidence? Through the years, I find out that for me, confidence is my unshakable belief that whatever situation I find myself in, nobody and nothing can change the way I think and my beliefs. So I'm so sure who I am and what I am and what I'm doing that whatever happens around me has no influence on me. So that is my definition of the self-confidence. And it took me 20 years to build up my confidence and
Wow.
make the move that I decided to take the first dance step. And that happened in February this year because on my Facebook popped the Salsa Cubana Cork ad about the free class. And I was always amazed by salsa dancers. I didn't know that much about bachata. I knew that it's a little bit calmer than salsa, but the salsa dancers are just wow for me. Those turns, moves, the body motion, just something fabulous. So,
Amazing.
however, I took a deep breath and I decided to send the message to Salsa Cubana Cork and ask about
Very brave of
what
yourself,
what
girl.
what I
Very brave.
what I have to do to take my first dance lesson. So
That's good.
before that deep breath, I'm going back to the question where and when I lost my self-confidence. And the whole story would be too long to be told, but I can share some steps I took to build my confidence back.
What's incredible in what you're just saying, Nancy, is actually something that it really touches us because, yeah, you're right. At which point of our life we lost our confidence? At which point of our life, from a baby that is there all the time, believing in themselves and not being shy or anything? You know, at some point, most of us, this is a common issue that we all have, and everybody has his own way, you know, or his own story or his own reason to have lost his confidence. But I believe some of us who are through dance are able to get out of this sense of insecurity. Some of us not yet. But if you stay in the dancing long enough, you will build your confidence for sure. So if you have any suggestion, the way you personally manage to overcome your not feeling confident enough.
So I will tell a little bit later about what I'm doing now when I'm dancing to build up my confidence. But just a short overview of those 4 steps. And they are applicable in each area of our life, not just connected with dancing. And they are very, very powerful and very, very helpful. And the first step would be just not to let anybody else the power to make you happy, not to let anybody else the power to influence your thinking, your feelings. Because if you are giving that power to somebody else, for example, to make you happy, equally you are giving the power to that person to make you unhappy. And that is something became absolutely not acceptable for me, because happiness is my choice. My feelings are my choice. My thinking is my choice. And never, ever again I will give that power to somebody else to put me down, that I will have a negative self-talk or beat myself up because somebody is thinking something.
Very
So
good.
that is not acceptable at all. The second was that you have to look the bigger picture all the time and not let some small things to bog you down, especially not the things that you have no influence on or control on. If you are taking a bigger picture, the picture is changing totally, and you can spot the thing is still and focus on that still thing, and that will calm you down. And that is a second step to build up your self-confidence, because basically you are taking out the power of the environment to put you down. The third is that I had to learn accept compliments, Samantha. You wouldn't believe.
I'm taking the notes while you're talking, and all the points are in the chat.
That's totally fine. Because I grew up believing that modesty is a good trait to have and being arrogant is not. That caused me that I never shared my success. I never celebrated my success. And that kind of modesty is not really a good modesty. So I just said no, and I started to accept compliments graciously.
That's very good.
For example, now when somebody tells me, you know how to dance salsa, even I do that I don't, I will say, thank you very much, I feel so.
That's a very good. This is so important because I don't know. I have the same issue than you. When somebody's giving me a compliment, I freeze and I say, no, that's not true. It cannot be true.
Yeah.
So there is this type of rejection.
Most of the people, we are taught that we have a negative self-talk, and if you say no, that is not true, or oh, never mind, or whatever, that you are showing, I have no clue what anymore because I'm out of that. So. No, when somebody give you a compliment, yes, thank you. I love your jacket. Yes, thank you. That is my favorite jacket. And it's not important that the hole is here. We will sew it, so the hole won't be there anymore. So that was the third step. And the fourth step is that I praise myself, and everybody should praise themselves. because it's not really important what you are saying to me. It's important what I'm saying to myself, because the brain works, the brain takes out everything. So if you say me you are beautiful, yes, thank you, I am beautiful. But when I'm saying myself that I'm beautiful, my brain takes that in a totally different way, with a totally different heaviness, and it just sinks in. And I was raised in a way that kind of praising myself was something really not acceptable, and nobody ever praised me, and I didn't even know what that means until I had my own kids. So I was like, oh, no, 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 that was not the good way how they raised me. I will do differently. Because, you know, when you are talking with a flower in a nice way, in a positive way, that flower will grow, bloom, and be
That
just
is so
beautiful.
true what you just said.
I mean, we are the same. So, uh, praise myself became a normal thing to me. And I love to praise other people because I know that I nourish their souls in that way, and that is an amazing feeling for me.
That's good. That's good. Um, I love the way you put it down regarding praise yourself, because the power that you get whenever you give yourself a compliment, it just creates that reality first in your brain and then into the environment around you, because it's also the way we give affirmation to ourselves. It's our way to give ourselves love and say, you know what, you're beautiful, you know what, you can do this, you know what, you have the power within, you know what. And personally, when I feel very down or I feel lack of confidence in the challenges that life brings me, you know, I'm always pushing forward with now with the tribe or whatever. And personally, I relate very much with what you say. One of the things that I always try to do is, when I raise the bar, always try to first raise myself before raising the bar of the business or before raising the bar of the classes or whatever, because unless I believe and I see and I create it in my mind, it's not gonna happen then in the world outside. So first of all, create in your mind, love yourself, give yourself compliments, start to believe that you are this beautiful human being, and then, you know, this will help you to build the confidence. So this is step number 3. 4, praise yourself. What's step number 5, if you have nothing else to add
Step
into
number
this?
5 is that I'm standing after all those steps in front, Grattan Street number 7, seeing Rovigo how he is putting up the thinking and taking that deep breath and, you know, kind of, oh my God, fuck it, let's do this. You have phenomenal coping skills. You can go in and you can do it. Do it. So I went in, I took my first class, and it was just amazing. I decided to sign up for my dancing journey. Everything else is history. I'm very happy that you are the part of that history. And how I'm building my confidence while I'm dancing. So the very powerful sentence is, I have phenomenal coping skills. And for example, yesterday before the lady style, you know, salsa is not really my thing still, but I have phenomenal coping skills and I can do that. And that is just a great feeling. So now I'm coming there that through new connections I'm building, through the dance moves I'm learning, through I'm changing totally, my body, my soul, my mind, everything is changing through dancing, through connecting with people, to interaction with you, to interaction with the team, to interaction with all the dance mates. And that is the step to build my confidence now while I'm taking the dance classes. And
This is another beautiful thing.
that is just an amazing, because of course Rovigo knows the best. When I'm dancing with him, I will have a self-talk kind of, oh, I lost that step, oh no, this is not a good turn, but whatever.
Super
Having
important is not to beat ourselves or whenever, because it's not confidence in terms of, I know this step perfectly, because even after 20 years dancing, you still can see yourself improving into the step itself. It's a mental state, the confidence. It's not a knowing a step less or not. It's more like an approach, an attitude, a way to put yourself into this.
You know what is the beauty of being a confident person? That you allow yourself to be flawed. Because perfect people are the saddest and loneliest people on the earth. And that is not my choice. I enjoy to be flooded. I enjoy to make mistakes because I'm learning from them. And I enjoy just that all of us are flooded. And that is just amazing. That is the power of being a confident person.
And also, you know, Nancy, as a human being, we have two options. Every decision or every action that it happens to our life, the first option is to expand and to learn, and the second option is to shrink. So every time that we find ourselves into this situation, whether we have a challenge in front of ourselves, can be a confidence issue, can be a dance or whatever, we have two options all the time. The first one is to go back into safety, and this means to step back, let's say, and the second choice is to go for it and to develop. And you know what's incredible is taking decision and feeling confident is matter of muscles. It's like your bicep. When you want to build your muscle, what you do, you just train it. That's all. There's nothing.
That's all.
Yeah.
And praising yourself is an amazing thing, because, for example, you will say to yourself, I'm starving. But basically you are not. You know, you are just maybe a little bit hungry. So you can always flip the negative self-talk, because you are lying yourself in this way. So flip the self-talk and lie yourself in a better way, because then it feels much better.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah,
That is the powerful thing of building the confidence. And dancing helps me a lot, because I am growing. I'm breaking my limiting beliefs, just one after each other and after each other. And everybody can do that through connection, through the movement, through allow yourself to be flooded, not expecting perfections, because I'm dancing for love. I don't want to be, you know, a champion in some dance, or I dance for joy, for happiness. And that is my path to build up my self-confidence through dancing.
That's a beautiful one. So I'm aware that there are some people that are very shy, they're very conservative, they're very they have a very, very low esteem by themselves. So for them, it's a big challenge, this topic, which is confidence. If I can give just one little suggestion here is fake it until you make it. And I know that it's very difficult to say so when somebody gets frozen into a social environment, but building the confidence is to just allow all these small little wins to take over, you know, and to help you overcome your fears. Yeah, even something that I realized myself, and I do this in my lady style class all the time, your body posture, the way you walk into the room, it's 90% of your confidence. You might not know, I don't know if you ever came across a terrible dancer with the best confidence, and you have the best dance of the night. So, you know, and this is super important whenever you, okay, maybe the step is not good, but what's my goal there? My goal there is to share a good connection, to share a nice moment, to share a nice dance, and to connect with the person that is with me in the moment. So
that is the way how your dancing, your teaching of dancing builds my confidence. Because I'm breaking all my limiting beliefs, and that is my way. Doesn't mean that is everybody's way, but that is my way, and I love my way.
That is so true. Yeah. So we were here at point number 5. Show up, basically. Show up and fight your fears. Yeah.
Yes. Just face it.
So what's point number 6?
We have no point number 6. Number 6.
I thought you missed one. So the last step is go for it.
Yes, just go for it. Just show up, do it, and enjoy it. Accept that you are a flawed person inside and outside. Accept that you will make a mistake making that step, and enjoy that mistake. Totally.
Nice. So just to wrap it up, okay, what I have here is, 1, don't let anyone have the power to make you feel, to make you happy, because you have their own power to do that choice for yourself. So own the happiness in your life. The second part is look at the bigger picture. At least this is my take. of your speech. The third one is learn how to take compliments, which is a big one for all of us. And then we have praise yourself. And then we have show up. And the most important thing is what Rovigo just put it there, which I think is the most incredible one. Show, dance as is nobody in the room. Dance is like nobody's watching. And this is what happened yesterday during our ladies' side class, that at some point I say, ladies, feel it. Let it out. Let it out, your femininity, your feelings, your anger, your emotion. Let it out, because this is what makes us feel alive as dancers, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And that is the part will make you confident for sure.
Be present at the moment, only you and your partner. Very good, Rovigo. Thank you so much for this comment.
Rovigo, that is another subject, because not all of us have the power to do that in that way.
Yeah. And something that important that every dancer should know is to help each other building confidence through respect. What I mean by that is, if you're 3 minutes dancing with one person, don't look around, don't mess around, don't say talk to other people, because this will destroy the person's confidence, the person that you're dancing with. She won't feel, or he won't feel appreciated. They won't enjoy. They start to, you know, this will destroy their confidence. So it's important. That
will destroy first the connection, and secondly the confidence. And you are stepping back from that kind of dance. Oh my God, I didn't do in a good way. I'm not a good dancer. I'm not making good moves. So basically everything goes back. I'm not good enough, which basically is not
correct.
Really true.
Correct. And also this triggers all our emotion and all our insecurity into that, you know. So I mean, for this it's so important that for those 3 minutes of the song, you and your partner will try to enter into this safety space, both of us, both of you, both of the dancer in that moment, to help each other growing, because we're totally out of our comfort zone, apart from some counted individual, you know.
Yes, but from the other side, if you are dancing with somebody, for example, for a long time, and that is not a new dance partner, you let it go, that not confident or not comfortable part of everything, because you kind of know the person who you are dancing with. But when somebody new comes and asks for a dance, nobody you never danced with, yes, it is very important to be focused on that person and help each other grow and feel each other and make that connection and build our confidence in that way.
Yeah, I totally agree. And there is also something else that this has to be said, okay? Us as a tribers, okay? Us as a tribers, we are not dancing. Okay, us as a tribe, we're dancing to connect, to have a nice time, to enjoy our dancing, to express something through the music, to feel connected to somebody else while dancing. We are not dancing to show off.
No.
We are dancing to connect, which
we are
is different.
To build up ourselves and our dance mates up. We are
correct,
dancing,
exactly.
We are dancing for our community, we are dancing for our growth, we are dancing to help each other. Like you said before, we are not leaving nobody behind. So we
correct.
are dancing in the way, if somebody needs help, you will help him, not beating that person down, but yes, praising that person and build up the person's confidence. You know, like somebody would be a 4-year-old child with a Batman t-shirt, and that confidence you can feel, and you can give that, give that feeling to somebody.
You and give me an idea to have the next uniform with the Batman logo in there. Yeah, but no, you're right. And the thing is also, sometimes people don't understand how, sometimes most experienced dancers don't understand how challenging it is for a beginner just to move their own first step into the dancing world, because these poor guys are really pushing themselves so much and try to remember the step, remember the timing, get out of their comfort zone and the step, and try to connect to people in an environment that it's completely new. So super important also for other dancers to make sure, mainly for the more experienced dancer, to make sure that they respect and they understand how delicate is their role, because in 1 second they can really destroy the confidence of a newbie, you know, if they are not super careful. So all the things that you said regarding how to build our own confidence are amazing, but also the community would help you with this.
Yes, and the community is very important. It's very important for me because I never went on the socials because I felt, you know, like left out of everything, because how will I dance? I don't know the steps. Whatever somebody asked me for dance, I refused a lot of people, and I felt very bad because of that. But no, I wasn't confident enough to step on that dance floor and make the dance moves, because just no, it didn't feel good. And after I realized that, now when I'm dancing with somebody and I know that somebody is a newbie, I'm praising them just like that. And it's not really important how they are dancing. It's important that they are dancing and they are brave enough to dance, and they are brave enough to break those limiting beliefs they have. They are brave enough to build their self-confidence, and that is a huge thing for me. And I basically that is the most enjoyable part of dancing.
I totally agree with you, Nensi, and thank you for sharing this challenging topic about confidence this morning with us.
Pleasure is always mine.
So if there are any question or any other comment, please put it in the comment box. Personally, I would love to thank Nensi and all of you that are here with us tonight, this morning.
Thank you.
This morning. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all on the dance floor. And have a smashing, beautiful, incredible, full of love, full of confidence week in front of you. Ciao.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.